Welcome. My name is Gavin Edwards. I live in Peterborough, Ontario, and I'm a trained 500-hour yoga and meditation instructor. I'd like to teach you some different meditation techniques. First one is Trataka, and the second one will actually be a Pranayama exercise, and it will be an udiyanna Bandha. Trataka actually means to gaze or look at, and is said to bring energy to the third eye, and it stimulates concentration and memory. It also helps for, if you think about all your eyes move, so they have muscles, it really helps with your eye muscles as well. And I'm going to do a little eye muscle exercise for you before we start with Trataka. So, what you want for Trataka is to have some source of light in front of you, preferably a flame. You can do Trataka with the moon or with the sun. You just stare right up at the moon or the sun. But basically, you'll light your candle or whatever source of light that you have in front of you. It could even be a stationary object, I imagine. It just won't be quite the same effect as the candle or the light. So, get your candle. Preferably you want it at eye level. I'll just work with what I have now. So, have the candle in front of you. You want to look at the flame without moving your eyes. You want to stare at the tip of the flame, not the middle of the flame, but right at the tip. And just notice the shape. Try to empty your mind of anything else but the flame. Think about the flame, concentrate on it. And this is a form of meditation that's very powerful for the mind and the eyes, because you're using the eyes. Before we begin, we'll just do some stretches for the eyes. So what I want you to do is look to the right very sharply. Keep your eyes to the right. Move them as far as you've ever moved them. Stretch your eyes to the right and gently move them back to center. Now stretch your eyes over to the left. Look over the farthest you've ever looked. Keep stretching your eyes. Keep looking and slowly move your eyes back. We're going to do the same stretches up and down. So very gently look down. Look down till you can't see anything. You're literally looking at your cheeks. Bring your eyes gently back to stationary. Slowly bring your eyes to look up. Look up at your eyebrows. You can see a little shadow of them. Really stretch your eyes up. And bring your eyes back down to stationary. Okay. Now we can begin Trataka. You just want to stare at the tip of the light and empty your mind of all thoughts. We'll do this meditation for 5 minutes. Trataka is also said to help with psychic powers, some of your intuition. It's a great exercise to help you with the higher aspects of the chakras in your body. Make sure you don't move your eyes. Keep them as stationary as possible. Let go of the tension in your face. Three more minutes left. Gently close your eyes and look up at your forehead, right where your third eye is, in the middle of your forehead. Look for light. You may see the reflection or the imprint the flame has left on your sight. It's fine. Don't be scared. And on the next inhale, open your eyes. Just notice how you feel now compared to when you started. Perhaps you feel more grounded, calm, focused. Next, I'll just move into some pranayama, a bit of boxed breathing just to calm the system down. Just to center ourselves and kind of integrate the meditation that we just did. So with boxed breathing, you want to inhale for the count of 4. Hold the breath for a count of 4 on the inhale. Let the breath out on a count of 4 and hold the breath out of the lungs on a count of 4. And then you repeat that cycle again and again. This time we will do it for 5 rounds. Begin whenever you're comfortable. And take an inhale when you're ready and return to your normal breath. Take a minute to notice how the body feels now, how the mind feels now. How quiet your mind is now compared to when you began. Now I'll move into some bandhas. Bandha it's a type of pranayama, which is breath work, a breath exercise. And bandha means to bind, harness, or lock. So basically what you're doing when you perform a bandha is you are redirecting the energy and you're containing it. It's an energetic seal. So the energy that you build up with asanas, meditation, mostly with asanas, you're going to move that energy and work with it with bandhas. And there are 3 bandha regions in the body. There's the pelvic, the abdominal, and the throat. The throat lock is called Jalandhara Bandha. The abdominal lock is called Udiyanna Bandha, and the pelvic lock is called, forget that one, Mula Bandha, actually. It's Muladhara is the chakra in the pelvis, but Mula Bandha is the Bandha exercise for that one. And I'll just tell you about Mula Bandha. It's probably the easiest one, but that's not the one that we're going to do. I want to show you Udiyanna Bandha today. So with Udiyanna Bandha, where it's located is actually between the anus and your genitals. So you can feel that muscle if you suck your stomach in just a little bit. Suck your stomach in, you can feel that muscle. And you don't want to suck your stomach in when you are contracting that muscle for Mula Bandha. What you want to do is you want to only use that muscle that's in between, it's in your perineum. And you get to a point, how I started to do it was I used my stomach to kind of feel it out, and then gradually I was able to not use my stomach. See, I did it a bit there. Yeah, I'm not using my stomach. You just clench it up. And that takes a lot of your vital energy, right where it comes from for men. It helps to shoot it up to the higher chakras, to the higher energy centers, and you can use it for better things, I guess, more constructive. So, with Mula Bandha, you're contracting the perineum muscle, which is in between the genitals and the anus, without moving any other muscles in your body. And what you want to do when you contract that, kind of envision it yourself, envision your energy or your body's organs being sucked up or being lifted up. You can even close your eyes and look at your third eye. That's a common practice to really help make sure that the energy goes up to the crown chakra. And the bandha that I would like to show you is Udiyanna Bandha, and that involves the stomach. It's an abdominal lock. So what you're doing is you're basically letting your breath out, and you're sucking your stomach in, so you're locking the energy in your abdomen. So I'll show you what that looks like. It's easier to bend over if you're standing or sitting, to bend over so you really get all the air out of your lungs. You suck your stomach in. You notice the difference of my ribs. Right, let go. You basically want to contract your abdomen all the way in and suck it up in. I've seen some fitness Instagram models, or whatever you want to call them, talking about they were showing Udiyanna Bandha, but they were saying that it was just a way to get your abs to look thinner or something. I don't know, but I was like, hey, that's Udiyanna Bandha. I know what that is. I just thought it was funny. Apparently it's actually a fitness exercise. So it does actually help your abdomen. It helps to relax your gut. If you have sore stomach, which I do most days, it really helps. It gives it a little massage to your kidneys, to your abdomen. Let's do Udiyanna Bandha a few more times. Put my shirt down. You can place your hand on your stomach to help you get the feel of this until you can finally master it. We'll do 5 more rounds. Hold the breath in at the top of the inhale. Always hold your breath for longer. Push yourself on this. The longer you hold, the more benefit you'll get. Second one. Hold your breath in at the top, at the inhale. Third round. Hold the breath in. Take a slow pause after each round. Take another breath in, a normal breath, just to notice how you feel. And on the next inhale, go for the final round. When you're finished, bring your breath back to normal. Don't control it, just let it flow. I hope that was of some help to you. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to end this session with 3 rounds of the chant Om. You can join me if you'd like. Bring your hands up to heart center for Anjali Mudra. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste.